Hello boys and girls, welcome back to the Steak and Brush. I'm Christine and I'm excited because the Zendo palette came. Today is Wednesday, the, 12th? This came out Monday the 10th, and Sephora shipping is awesome, and I've already got fingerprints all over this. Yeah, you know me and Natasha Denona. I couldn't pass it up. This has, oh, look at all these colors. It's got warm tones and cool tones. So excited. My daughter just swatched all of these. I'll put them up here. They all look beautiful. I think since I'm wearing green today, I'm going to go with a green look. I really want to use this Equilibrium, but I just think it's, let me just show it to you. Oh, look at that. I just think it's too much for today. I'm just going to the shelter and then maybe a movie tonight, but you know, I'm not much for the daytime versus nighttime look, but I wanted to keep this a little more casual today, so bear with me. So yeah, let's kind of get into this. This is a $15 pan, a 15 pan palette. Oh, I wish Natasha Denona were $15. She is back to her $65 price point, which is ridiculous that I go, whew, it's only $65 when $65 is outrageous still, but compared to the last one that was $129, I'll take this. I'm just putting on my Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. I've already got way too much on there. Yeah, I do not, I'm letting my sunscreen sink in, so the rest of my face is not done. This is what I should do when I review a new palette, but I rarely do. But I rarely have fallout on Natasha Denona, so that's not really why I did that today. I just did that because I was too excited to start and didn't want to wait until my sunscreen sunk in to do my face first. So there is where we are. Okay. So, like I said, I think I'm just going to go for like a monochromatic green look. You know, there's just, sorry if I'm blinding you, so much here. I mean, I love all of these, you know, warmer tones, and we've got some bronzier in here. These are very Zen type names: mindful, luster, balance, flow, mantra. So take that how you will. The first one I'm going to go into is breath, right down here. And we'll see how that goes. I think this actually might be one of those cream to powders. I'm so bad at telling those. Let's see if just a fluffy brush will work. I just want this as a transition color, and nothing is showing up. It is a very light color. Yeah, this is definitely one of those cream to powder colors. So I might need a stiffer brush. We'll see. Although I'm getting more color there. Not a lot, but I am getting color. I don't want too much of this anyway, because it is a very pastel-y, and you know, pastels really aren't my thing. I just want something there in my transition, and maybe to go back to blend more into. Let's just leave it at that, and you can see, if you look in the pan, I don't know how well this is going to pick up on camera, There's no fallout or, you know, anything there, but you can kind of see the brush marks in there. Okay. And I am, you know, going to kind of do my typical eye look. I think that works best when trying out a new palette. I mean, yeah, sometimes I'll deviate from it. Let's go into this pretty mantra up here. That's a pretty color. Guess I should pull out my mini Zendo and see if it does look like it is a nice companion to the bigger one. This is blending very nicely into the, what would we say it was, Breathe. Love green so much. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea for a shadow, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be. There's lots of other colors. That definitely feels like it works well with it. Didn't even notice it's the same color. These little details just fly right by me. Oh my gosh. That drawer down there is so full, I can barely close it. And I have this little 10 drawer rack over here. My blush and 2 of my eyeshadow palette drawers are sinking. I'm just gonna have to replace the whole thing because it's so it's just bad. It's so heavy, or the items in those drawers are so heavy. A blush drawer should not be that heavy, if that tells you how much blush I have. I've been trying to be good about and not buying extra blush, but it's so hard. I need to declutter. I'm gonna go back into Breathe just to blend out a little bit more. Not that it needs much. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna keep it simple today. I'm gonna go into Flow right here. That's a pretty shimmer. Go up just a little higher too, like I would if I were doing a halo eye, just to get a, maybe open my eye up a little bit more. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and do the rest of my face now. And I'll come back and we'll do the under and go from there. Be right back. Okay, everybody, I have the rest of my face done. And I think I'm just going to do just the tiniest little bit underneath my eyes. Let me see if I can just get a little brush. I know I complain about this every video. I have so many brushes in here. I can't find anything. Here we go. Here's a little brush. Okay, I'm just going to go back in with this mindful here, or not mindful, mantra. I'm just going to do just the very outer edge there. And then the step that I always forget to do, I'm going to try to remember to do it today. Well, I am going to remember to do it today. Speaking of steps I always forget, I curled my lashes today. I always forget that. I'm just going to go in with, this is the Too Faced Peach Blur Powder, but I'm just using it to kind of seal that in underneath so it doesn't run. Okay, there's that. Do I want, you know what, I'm going to try just a dab of this. I'm going to take this Yarna. It looks like a duochrome, but I'm just going to, I don't know how well it's going to show up right here. Hello, my Sarah Jane. My puppy. My 14-year-old puppy, because she'll always be a puppy. Doesn't do much to show off the duochrome, but I just wanted a little bit right there. Okay. So here is the finished look. There's a lot more color to play around with in here, and I will be doing more than first impressions, I'm sure, you know, playing with the different colors throughout the next coming weeks. But for right now, I like what I see. It's typical Natasha Denona. There's, there's none of the trio chromes or anything like that in there. It's your typical formula, but with just some some warms and some colds mixed into it. So far I like it. I like the look I did today. We'll see what I think about it in a couple weeks, but so far so good. Thank you so much for being here today with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.